Okay, hello everybody. We're going to be playing a little bit of Astroneer today. I've got my new model with me too, so check him out in the corner over here. Got a brand new mecha, brand new model, and today this is what we're going to be playing. So this is Astroneer. Let me enter here for a second so we can get a save, but this is what we're going to be doing. So Astroneer, little fun space survival game. We're just starting out, so we got a few things we got to do. We just hit planetfall, so we're going to get a couple things here. And these are our little quests and such, so need to unpack a few things, connect printers, stuff like that. So we're going to track that one, and let's get going. So let's pick up our printer. Pop it in my backpack for now. Same thing with the oxygenator. Shut the oxygenator on here. Can't remember how to do that. Yeah, Q. There we go. So we're gonna plop that there, and we're gonna unpack it. So there we go. Now we got oxygen going. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I know I am. I went to the gym. I ate some good food, we're streaming, we're good. Alright, so now that we got that, what we do is we're going to put down a small printer. And you see how each of them has these little cables? They all connect in here. So I'll grab the cable plug and connect it in. And now we're wired and ready to go. Alrighty. So let's go do some exploring while we're here. So first thing we gotta do is we gotta build some tethers, I believe. So we gotta build one set of tethers, and we get some bytes. I can just get them straight up. So gives us a bunch of tethers to start off with. You'll see what these do in a second. So next one is the breathing space quest. So we need to connect our oxygen up to oxygenator. So if we just use one of the tethers, we'll press T, and there we go. And I love how the little tethers look now because they've changed how they look recently. But I can also just pick it up as well. So, what we're gonna do to start with is we're just gonna go exploring a little bit. Once I finish this little quest. So we're gonna grab that because we got a canister. So now we gotta collect a bunch of resources. So this little soil canister, as we harvest stuff, it's gonna fill with soil, which then we can use to build things and so on and so forth. For the moment though, we're gonna go exploring. So big part of this game is making sure this little bar does not run out, because if that runs out, we die. But let's have fun doing it anyway. All right, so we're gonna go this way. Oh, gotta remember that I gotta connect all these together, otherwise it's not gonna work. So we're just gonna kind of mosey along, see what we find, and go from there. So this is polymer, I believe, or compound. But I need a lot of that for stuff, because that's how we're gonna make tethers, that's how we're gonna make a lot of the other stuff we're gonna do. And this organic material is also going to be fuel. So all this stuff is going to be very useful. And one of my quests is also to gather compounds. So I'm just going to grab as much of that as possible. And we're going to head back to base, and we're going to grab our quest items, or at least our rewards. And then I'm going to look at what I can do with my little 3D printer as well. So let's grab our reward. Doing all that. Oh, I need to gather some resin too. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, but what I can do in the meantime is let's build a medium printer. We'll need that as well. Okay, So it takes a minute because I don't have a lot of power generation just yet, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this down over here for now because I need to put a platform up first, and that means I need to grab resin. And also, while we're here, we're also going to make a couple tethers because we'll need those as well. So we'll grab a couple of these. Because tethers are probably going to be the most useful thing in this game right now. Because that means we can make lines that we can walk around and get oxygen and such. Alright, so resin is actually right here as well. This yellow stuff over here. And there's a little shell that I can do research on, which would be awesome. So I get this a little scan. And then we gain some bytes. Now that's what we're going to use to upgrade things and get stuff. I mean, yeah, resin kind of does look like corn. I do admit it kind of does. I didn't think about that. So yeah, we're going to collect a bunch of this for our current quest. It's just like the intro quest, and we'll also use it to build like platforms and stuff, so we'll work that out. Yeah, space mac and cheese. That's why I'm thinking about it. I never thought about it that way. To me, it always just looked like weird little yellow tubes, but I guess it is space mac and cheese. Oh, goodness. And we unlocked a bunch of quests in doing that. Alright, so I gotta use the resin to build platforms, so let's do that. So we're gonna need at least a couple of medium platforms for now, and a couple of medium storage until we get the bigger stuff. So we'll pop the medium printer on that, and that'll let us build some bigger stuff as well. Alright, so where are we gonna pop this down now? I think we'll pop this one probably not right next to the small printer, because it's gonna need a lot of space. So I'm thinking we put the platform down here, and then we'll wire that up, and then should be able to put the medium printer on it. So one of the things I love about this game is that everything is like little, almost like Lego pieces. It's kind of funny. Little like things that you just kind of attach to each other. Okay, don't need to make a large printer just yet. Could use a research chamber, but at the moment I'm wanting to build large platforms because those are going to be good for storage. Those are going to be good for putting other bits and pieces onto. It is sitting at a bit of a weird angle, so this will be interesting. But anyway, let's go do some more exploring in the meantime while we wait for that to build. What I'm also going to do, I think for the moment, just so that I have power and stuff, is I'm just going to build some little small generators. We should be able to build a couple of those. Small generators need compound, because that way we'll start our power production. At least to get us going so that we can build things until we can do research and so on and so forth. So we're going to do that. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So, got a little shell that I can scan. Let's do that. There's some compound right here. This is what I need. And I'm gonna grab a bunch of organic regardless, because there's nothing I can really do about that. Because that's kind of everywhere, but I'm just gonna keep grabbing it from here. There we go, okay. Should be able to make a couple of these now. Which, that will burn the compound stuff that we have. I'm gonna turn this one off, because I shouldn't be going already. But I guess it is. So I guess we're already doing power generation by accident. Oops. Oh well, it's fine. Looks like our printer is ready as well. So I should just be able to plop these down and connect them to our main system. Which will give us a ton of power production, because the more of these we have down, the faster things are going to build, the faster it's going to go until I can find like solar panels and such. So the thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the big platform, I'm going to put it about here. That way there's plenty of space for it. I should be able to... Oh, not quite. Okay. Let's move this a little closer. Should be able to hook up the plug. There we go. I'm actually gonna move this a tiny bit. I'm gonna move it. Where should I move this at? Put it over this way, I think. Because there's space over this side, and then I can connect it up with these power lines here too, or even connect it around this side. I think I'll connect it around this side. So let's get the cable and do that. Yeah, that works. Move it here. Can rotate it a little bit. Don't remember how. It'll do for now. It'll do for now. Alright, next thing I want to build is definitely going to be some storage. So let's see what we need for that. The medium storage, I need more resin. Okay, that's good enough. Easy, easy. Gonna get us some more space mac and cheese, as Tim here calls it. Because, you know, you gotta have the space mac. And yes, that is what we're gonna be calling it from now on. Oh my goodness. There we go, that should be plenty to build us some storage. Whilst maybe getting us a few more platforms so that we can start doing research and stuff soon. Because research is probably one of the biggest things in this game, because that's how you unlock stuff. That's how you actually, you know, get everything around here. And we'll pop one more of those on there for the moment, because we're going to find solar panels and stuff eventually. We'll either find them or build them, because I'm not too worried about that. Let's build us another large platform, and then we'll build some medium storage. I mean, I'm hungry too, so this is kind of your fault, but it's okay. And we're gonna go this way while that all builds. So, I mean, not to point fingers or anything, Tim, but this is kind of your fault. Anyway. Let's go over here. Yeah, I'm cyber pointing fingers at you. Deal with it. Oh. Down here. Alright, that should be a good amount to keep us going for a little bit. Let's build some more tethers, because I am going to need a ton of those later on. And I will find things like solar panels and wind turbines and stuff like that. I just got to actually go explore and find them first. And that's why I need a ton of these at the moment. Let's put this one on the ground, because it's kind of floating. I mean, that would explain a few things. Yeah. What am I going to do with you, I swear? Oh, I keep forgetting that I can't run that far without these running out. Yeah, I think we're going to keep going this way for now. So what we're looking for is like crash sites, of any old ships, need debris, because that will give us bits that we can use more often than not. Oh, there's a cave down there. I might explore that later. Those are kind of dangerous. But we'll look at those later, though. Come on, connect. Thank you. And I've played this game quite a few times. That's why I got like a whole custom skin and everything. Well, not really custom, but like a different sort of like Halloween skin. Like a fun little suit, all the little attachments. That's why my character will probably look different if anyone ever does play it. I mean, I kind of played it for a bit, stopped playing it, played it for a bit, stopped playing it, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I do with a lot of video games. I either just keep playing it until I get so bored, or I don't, you know, think about it, or, you know, that kind of stuff. Ah, we found a solar panel, awesome. I'm gonna definitely be using that. So I'll swap this out, pop it on here, because that way that'll give me power. And it'll point itself in the direction of the sun, which is really useful. And then if I want to, I can put that back in my base, and that will give me power whenever the sun's out. It will collapse when it's not out, but right now the sun is still good. Ooh, and we found a little storage box. So this one's going to need me to connect it to some kind of power. Unfortunately, the solar panels and stuff that I have at the moment won't be enough, but that's definitely something we can come back to. Now that I've got the lines, I know where I need to go for it. So let's go back and get a little bit more compound. Because the compound is definitely going to be something we want to grab. Okie dokie. Should be some around here somewhere. Oh, yeah. There's also a nifty little marker that tells us where our base is, which is really useful. Otherwise, I would get lost as hell. Is my sense of direction really bad? Might be because I have ADHD, I don't know. But sense of direction, non-existent. At least for me, anyway. So we do have a map and everything we can use. I'm not worried about that. But like I said, right now I just want as many tethers as I physically can. Let's see, have I got enough to unlock anything yet? I do. So let's see, what can I unlock? I can unlock an O2 tank, which will come in useful later. Glow sticks, power cells, boost mods. Okay, those are the small things. Let's go to our medium stuff that we can unlock. Power sensors, storage, battery savers, button repeaters. What I'm looking for right now is I'm trying to see about getting like solar panels and stuff, if I remember what section that's under. Let's have a look. So, medium printer, oxygenator, order on... Can't remember what section that's under. Proximity, count repeater, power extenders, power switch splitter, medium generator. Ah, these are what we want. Okay. So we're going to need at least 2,000 bits for each. 2,000 and 2,500. Okay. So at least we know what we're aiming for. Right now I'm just exploring, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to offshoot here a little bit, go this way. Oh, come on, connect. There we go. So we're going to go this way. Oh. Keep forgetting I can only walk like a couple of feet and then I gotta redo it again. That is the one thing that has made me die so many times in this game, it's not even funny. And we get little bits from like each of the little plants we find, any shells, any kind of big research items, you'll see. But right now I'm just relying on the little like little salva shells. I'm not going to spoil too much for you guys just yet, because you'll see as I play. There's a bunch of fun stuff we can do here. Yes, space cones. Fun little space shuttle things, you'll see. I don't really need all this organic right now, so I'm just going to kind of dump that over here. So that'll just fill up my inventory. I don't need that. Try to connect everything. And yeah, I've also got my own like little power thing going on. So anything I do with my suit, like building and stuff, will drain this power. But as long as I'm connected to a tether line, it should recharge me. And I also get like power cells and stuff later on as well. Oh. Come on, attach. There we go. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of walk around. Every couple of feet we'll just drop one of those. And yeah. I'm gonna have a great time doing this. This is such a fun little game. Alright. Getting somewhere. Except we found a nice open area. We might already move the base here, who knows. As of right now, I'm just worried about exploring, so That's the main premise of this game. It's just exploring, having fun in space, building bases, vehicles and stuff. Like, you can even unlock a hoverboard later, which is a lot of fun. It's fast as fuck, but it's fun. Can't wait to get me a little hoverboard, like a train, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be good fun. Ooh, what have we here? Looks like somebody's drop pod. Might even have some stuff on it. Yep, we've got someone's backpack and stuff here, so let's see what this person had. A research sample, okay. Oh, that gave me a lot. Some power extenders. Ooh, a curious item. So those are always fun and kind of dangerous. So we're not gonna do anything with that just yet because those do like weird things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put spotlight up there. So that'll give me a bunch of light when I go into caves and stuff, which will be very useful. Could even put that like in front of a cave later on. I'm also gonna pick up this power cell. So let's dig into the ground and grab the power cell, because that's also going to come in handy. I think we're out of tethers too, so hold on a minute. Where is some compound? So compound is going to be one of those things that I'm going to grab a lot of, because I'm going to need so much of that. Righty. Where is the compound? Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. Compound, compound, where'd you go? Hello. There you go. Where you at, compound? Come on. Should be some around here somewhere. Might even look on the mountain. That might be something up there. Anything up here? Hello. Anybody? It doesn't really look like there's much up here, but this is normally where we get things like copper and stuff later on, and copper, iron. Also like a lot harder here, so we've got like rocks that we need to get through as well. Oh, things are really bright now with the sun in my face. Must mean my solar panel's gonna activate itself. What I think I'm gonna do for the moment is I'm gonna go back to base, put out the solar panels so we got enough energy, see what I need for a research station, and go from there. So that is plan A at the moment. Plan B is just kind of wing it. We'll work it out, it's fine. I swear I need to put that on a t-shirt or something, I keep saying. Ah, we'll be fine, we'll work it out. Should get like get that on a t-shirt with my face on it. Anyway. That is always an idea if we ever get merch. Alright, got a bunch of compound here, kind of what I was looking for. Got as much of this as we can fit on the little backpack for the moment. Should be good. Let's get that tether the right way up. My base should be around here somewhere. Let's go for a couple more things of compound. There we go. Alright, let's go find out what the research station is. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a great idea too. Just got like a little cyberpunk reference in there. That'd be fun. Yeah, like Mecha sitting in a chair getting old, you know, old up. That'd be fun. Alright, so where are we gonna put this platform? Thinking around this side. Because there is some space here and I could always connect them together. Use one for the research station, one for storage. Sounds like a good idea. So let's hook these together. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, that's our first storage. So let's plop some storage down right here. Which it does attach to your gun as well, which I think is a little odd, but oh, whatever works. And the fun thing with these storage things is that you don't have to set them up right like this. You can flatten them down as well, which makes them a whole lot easier to access. So I'm going to build another one of those. I think I'm going to put the floodlight on here for now. And turn it off because it's kind of bright. I'm also going to put the strange object on there because, again, those do some weird things. And I don't want to do that just yet. So let's see about building us Nothing medium storage, just gonna we need resin for that. And then what did the what's the research station need again? Research chamber. So I need one more resin. So we'll need about 3 resin in total. 2 for the storage, 1 for the research thing. Let's go grab that. And if anyone has any suggestions for games you think I should play, anything you'd like to watch me play, do let me know. Either send me a message on Discord if you got me on Discord, or even just, you know, comment on one of my videos. I'll see what I can do. Alright, let's make us tethers, just so we can get up there. So there is something I want to research up there. Grab that. Put another tether down here. Get a little bit more resin. I think I needed 1 more at least for the research station. Research chamber, whatever they call it. That one. Oh, seem to have dug myself a hole. And no tether. Oh, hold on. Put away the gun. Otherwise I'm going to keep digging myself into oblivion. Alright, let's grab that. There we go. Alright, so back to base. We'll make ourselves the research chamber, which we can put those big green rocks in. See these things? We're going to put these in the research chamber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these. Should just be able to pick it up with my bare hands. I mean, tiny little guy grabbing this thing. You know, video game physics. Makes total sense in my brain, or at least at the moment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this there. Like I said, everything has little connectors, so like it'll just kind of connect together like little Lego bricks. It's kind of cool. Either like Lego bricks or I forget what they call it, like connect something or other. I don't know. But anyway, you got the general idea. Alright, so research chamber. Let's get that built. So I believe that's here. Let's build ourselves the research chamber. And then build us another storage. There we go. Oh. No, we're not trying to pick it up. I'm trying to build the thing, damn it. Build. There we go. Alright, now what I'm also going to do is I'm going to put down the little solar panel that I have, because that'll help with power generation as well. So we're just going to kind of connect that up with everything else. And I want to see how many bits I have. Okay, still not enough to upgrade the solar panels and such, but we're getting somewhere. And when sunlight comes back out, things will start building a little quicker. It's just right now we're kind of running on low power. Okay, so let's go see here what we can find. Setting up my chair a little bit. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of keep exploring for a little bit, build as many tethers as I can, shoot off in as many directions as possible. That way we can, you know, find as many things as we can want. So at the moment I'm just trying to see if I can find like crash sites, anything that I can use, any other materials that I find. That's what we're after at the moment. Because the more power generation we have, the faster things are going to work. The easier it's going to be for me to do a lot of things. So I think we're going to head off this way. I know when I do get the better solar panels and stuff, I'll definitely be able to crack that thing open. So right now we're stuck with what we got. Let's go this way. Over here. Gonna cut through the forest. May even find us some like big seed things that we can do research on as well. Oh, back that back up. And we got a bunch of little shells, so getting somewhere with all this. Now this, I believe, is ammonia, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's what we're gonna use to get ammonia later on. So I know where that is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a line here so that I know where that is later on. Ammonia is going to be useful in a lot of our like chemicals and stuff later on. As of right now, probably not that useful, but good to know where it is. Grab as much of this research stuff as possible, because I still need at least another 200 to unlock the next stage of solar panels. Should be getting that soon, because there's a lot of little plants that I can do research on. Okie dokie. Let's go down here. Ah, here we go. Here's one of the big seed things that I told you guys about. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that, because that's going to be good for our research as well. Might even see about making some large platforms on a large printer, because those will be pretty useful too. So let's drop this for a second. There's more shells for me to grab. I think what I'm going to unlock first is definitely going to be the medium solar panel, because that's going to be one of the most useful things that we have. That needs copper and glass, which we haven't unlocked yet. Same thing with this, it needs aluminum and ceramic. Those are things we'll unlock as we go. But what I'm going to do in the meantime is just like scan a bunch of these little shells, get as many little bits as possible. But when things are researched and I scan them enough, we should be able to get as much, like a ton more bits, because I think one of these is like 800 to 1,000 or something like that. So hopefully when the sun comes out and when we get back home, which should be just around here somewhere, double check. Home is here, I just don't remember where, what direction on. Is it that way? Oh, there it is. Okay, good, found it. Let's go around here. Good to be able to cut across, because it's not that far. Unfortunately, this is just debris at the moment, which, until I get the little scrapping device, I won't really be able to do much with that. However, since I've got a bunch of stuff that I can put into my research chamber, let's get that going. So this is a big one. Why we need this big thing. Like that. There we go. What I'll do is I'll pop this one in here first. Pop the other one next to it. Moment. And there we go. We got a bunch of stuff ready. So let's do our research. Start that. That's going to take a little while. Oh, I didn't mean to pick it up. So this is going to take about 5.5 minutes at our current power stage. So let's have a look here. So another medium storage, which I think I'll plop down here in a second, because I'm going to keep that with me for the moment. I want to see how to build a large printer, because as soon as we have a large printer, we'll have a lot more that we can work with. So large platform, large printer needs 3 compound. That's easy. So large printer is going to give us the ability to build larger platforms, etc., etc. So, and eventually spaceships too. But that's very much of a later game thing at the moment. Right now I'm just working on my research and that kind of thing. So we'll just start keep tilling away our little compound field for now. I will fill this in all in later. But mid-game or beginning of game, you kind of just have to make a bunch of holes all over the place. I can fill it in later with the soil that I've been collecting in this little canister over here, because that will let me fill things in. I'm just not going to do that just yet. Okie dokie. So we should be able to build a large printer now with what we got. So large printer, build. This is going to take a little bit as well, because it's not only draining power for my research, but also draining power for everything else. So what I'm going to do, just to boost that a little bit, is plop some organic on these. Grab a little more of that. And I We'll eventually get coal generators as well, which will also give me a lot more power and other kinds of solar panels and such too. But as of right now, we're just starting out. Also did get a new suit. How do I change that? Oh, here we go. I got a new suit before stream as well that I want to try out. We got... Which one was it? Did buy it. Where are we? This one. Yeah, I want this one. I think I'm going to change the color palette too, because he's kind of a little hard to see. Let's go with that one. Take off the ears for now. The mask. I think I'm going to stick with the little gas mask for the moment. Visor. Oh yeah, visor we're going to stick with the same. But anyway. That should be a little easier to see and is more my kind of colors. The reason I was wearing the last one is because it was spooky season when I played this last time, and I decided, you know what, screw it, we're gonna do it. Alright, I got the large printer now. Thinking I'm gonna put the large printer probably around here. And then I just need to build a platform to sit on. So... we get ourselves a large platform. It's 2 resin. So we'll put this over here for now until I get the platform. We've got a big old resin field up here anyway. Okay. Alright, so let's grab some more of this. Yes, we're still making giant holes, but it'll be fine. Giant holes are kind of part of the game. And when I do get around to it and I mine as much of this as I want, I'll just, you know, build it later, it'll be fine. Okay, that should be good to keep me going for a little bit. I should be able to build at least a couple more platforms with that. Whoop. Might even see about getting some bigger platforms. Let's see what we need for those. So if we go to the large ones, this is the one I want, large platform B. I've almost got enough for that. So that one will let me put stuff on either side of things. Like when I get my forge later, when I get my my soil extractor, etc, etc. But you'll see as we go. Okay, how are we doing on this one? Oops. Got about 2 minutes left on that one, that's good. Let's get some more organic, just so put it in there. That'll speed up production a little bit. In there. So. Alright, so. Let's build us another large platform. Oh, keep picking them up. That is not intentional. I'll pop the large printer on that and probably put it around about here somewhere. Or here, one of the two. So I don't want it to be too cramped around here. I might even move this a little bit in a second. We'll let that finish building first though. So once that's built, we'll work that out. Let's see if we've got any more rewards that we can get for doing stuff. So, got this. Should give us a schematic, a couple items. This as well. Got science. One, and landfill. Got a bunch of stuff that I just got from that. Okay, what we get? So we got a small battery, that's going to be very useful. A couple beacons, again, useful. Another medium storage that we can use. A large platform B, which is what I was trying to make anyway. So getting a bunch of stuff that the game's just giving us for free, which is kind of awesome. So, let's see, I think I'll put this over here for now. You can always move things around later. That's another beautiful thing about this game. Is nothing is like permanently set in place. As long as there's like enough length for cables and stuff, you can connect anything to anything, really. Plop this on there. Now this will allow us to build things like shelters and so on when I unlock them. Haven't unlocked a lot yet. That'll be like how I build my spaceships, my shelters, stuff like that when I want to build that. For the moment, I'm gonna put this down. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna put this one down here. I'm trying to remember how I rotate things. How do I do that again? Ah, here we go. So do this. Open that up. Connect it. Move this over there. Because then what I can do is I can do this, and it'll start researching anything that I put it into. So let's see, how many bytes do we have? Okay, we can unlock that. Got quite a few still, so we're just going to keep letting those research and such. Get a little more organic and stuff in a minute, but what we're also going to do is we're going to put... So I don't need those medium platforms right now. I think what I'm going to do is just pop them in storage. What I do, however, is another medium storage. I'm going to pop out. I put the beacons on there as well. So I don't need those just yet. Don't need beacons right now. But when I do eventually discover more places and stuff, we will use those. Power cells, also going to put them on there for now, because those will add to my power generation as well. Power extenders, don't need those right now. Battery I can also put on here, that'll be useful when I have vehicles later on, but I don't need that right away. Let's see, can I make anything with the resin? Make OT filters, canisters, I can make small generators. Might have to see if I can unlock the solar panels and stuff too. So if I go to my small items, oh yeah, I can also unlock my drill mods as well. So leveling blocks, tappers, that kind of thing. 2 tanks, glow sticks. It's here somewhere. There we go. All right, so let's unlock us a small solar panel, as well as a small wind turbine, because those will both be useful. Now I should be able to make both of those, so this needs copper, this needs ceramic, which we're going to find those. Alright, let's go find those. So, grab a bunch of compounds so we can make tethers real quick. Alright, let's make us a bunch of tethers again. Probably the most used item in this game. It's going to keep building a bunch of those. Those tethers will save my life and will be very useful. The more of these we have, the better. Okay. 3 stacks should be enough to keep us going for a little bit. So we're going to head this way, because I don't know whether I've been this way yet. Oh wait, no I have, but it doesn't matter. Having connecting lines is not the worst thing in the world. Go this way. Ah, there's another research item I can grab. Let's put this in here. Like so. Come on. Connect together. Okay, I guess you're not, but that's fine. I'll just take these ones then. Alright. There's another big research item over here I'm gonna grab. So the more of those I have, the faster I'm gonna get bits, the faster I'm gonna unlock stuff. Okay, okay. Let's get this back. Maybe we walk slower with them, but when we get vehicles and stuff like tractors and all that kind of thing later on, it'll make life a lot easier. But for the moment, we're just starting out. I might even look at unlocking the tractor soon. So plop that one there. Alright, let's see what we need for things like tractors and buggies and so on. Oh, I can unlock the tractor now also. I just need aluminum for that, which I haven't found yet, but we'll get there. What about our forges and such? So, furnace costs 250, which I'm going to need that later, so That needs compound and resin. So let's work on that next. Let's get us some compound, some resin, and we'll make ourselves a furnace. It's gonna make life a ton easier. Let's see. Quest if we got it in a minute. I don't remember how to activate that, but we'll work it out in a minute. Okay, hold on. One thing at a time. Let's grab us a bunch of resin, some compound, so we can make ourselves a furnace in a second, because we will get the bits for that. It's only 250. That'll just be something we just get in general. Oh, I've got a storage thing on there. I might as well put that on too. Because I can also put those either side of the bigger things that we have when we build more large platforms and stuff. I think what I'm going to do for the moment is I'm going to plop this one here. And that's going to be there for a minute. That may change what gets on it. I might put my furnace on there a bit later. I haven't decided yet. But as of right now, we're just kind of doing what we're doing. That, there we go. And then this one needs an item to open. Let's see which. This needs... not entirely sure, but we'll work it out. So some things need resources to open the boxes, some of them need power. And one of our quests is to do that anyway. Alright, so unlock the furnace, which needs 1 compound, 2 resin. So I've got the 2 resin, I just need 1 compound to build that now. What I might do for the moment, put the resource chamber over here, put the furnace on here, because that's going to be extremely useful in it. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around a little bit, plot it like that, and I think I'm going to move this a little bit over that way. Okay, cable's not quite long enough. Let's turn this around, put it like that, and the cable's long enough. There we go. Alright, so smelting furnace, I need 1 more compound. Alright, let's get that compound real fast. And then we are going to build ourselves a furnace. And I know where to get a lot of the copper and stuff like that. That's only in the mountains. Grab another one of these, because you can never have too much research. And we're doing really good so far. This is actually a pretty decent start, things considered. Pop that on there for now while we work on our furnace. And the research is going to take a minute, but once I get things like solar panels and wind turbines, it's going to make life so much easier. Because as I'm sure you can see, there's little like streaks of wind going by. That will get us a lot of stuff. So there should be compound in this hole here. Yep. Make sure I don't slide into the hole. Otherwise, I'm going to struggle to get back out of that thing. Which is why I think what I might do, maybe next playthrough, is work out how to fill in holes again, because I don't want to be leaving giant craters all over the place. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, I think I need to get that one still. We'll work it out. It'll be fine. I'll get the terraforming attachment, the leveler, I think it's called. I don't know. Yeah, we'll work that out as we go. Anyway. Okay, yeah, that's going to take a second because our power generation is terrible. I can get some more organic just to boost things a tiny bit in the meantime. And I believe if I put these little generators onto something, if I put them on the storage here and I put organic next to it, it should just grab it by itself. So if we pop those down there, and then just put this like next to it, it should pop it by itself. I'm also going to put the solar panel down here for now as well. That'll save on space. Alrighty, so Once the forge is built and everything, we'll put that down. Or furnace, whatever you call it. While that's happening, we're gonna just keep looking around. Grab as many of the research bits as we can. And see about unlocking stuff. I want to unlock the soil centrifuge, because that will let us turn soil into certain materials. Not all the materials, obviously, because that would be too easy. Oh, hi, Otto Otski. Hi, thanks for the raid, buddy. Good to see ya, good to see ya. First ever channel raid, that is awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you enjoyed the stream. That is awesome. I've never had one of those in my life. Channel raid, woo! Hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'm gonna be here at least for the next, like, half an hour, 45 minutes, I want to say. Who knows? We'll see. Hey guys, we got our first channel raid! Woo! This is so freaking awesome. Ooh, hello, we got a crash ship down now too. This should have some fun stuff on it. Oh, I just started this playthrough, so we're kind of still working on it, but I played this game before, it's a lot of fun. So good to see you. Never had a channel raid before, this is kind of cool. Ooh, got some scrap. Ooh, I got me some copper and some aluminum. I actually need those for building stuff anyway. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for the raid, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, first ever raid. It's kind of nice. Never had one of these before, so appreciate it. And anyone else who's joining us, thank you so much. But yeah, I'm just kind of working on my production stuff right now. Started this playthrough about an hour ago, I want to say. We're just kind of chilling, having fun, doing what we do in the game. Now these we gotta be a little careful of, because if we land on those, they'll launch us up into the air, and we may or may not take some damage on, you know, re-entry. And that's not a good idea. They're great for, like, traveling the map, but yeah. I mean, I'm taking anything at this point. Like, if you want to raid me again, please do. And when I work out how to do that myself, I'll probably do it back. But I have no clue how to do that. I'm still very new to Twitch at the minute. Like, I've only been doing this a couple months. And if you look at my previous videos, I even had a different model back then. This one's brand new. Just got it today. Yes, I'm very much still noob doggo, but it's okay. And if anyone wants to follow me on my other social media, I've got a Blue Sky, I've got TikTok. All the links should be in my bio if you want to follow me on my other channels as well. Ooh, I just got me some research down there, so let's pop this one in here. My smelter should be ready, yep. So let's plop that down. And it's not letting me open it. Ah, there we go. Ta-da! We got ourselves a smelter. I think because the copper and the aluminum are things that I just got, and they go in this, they come out of the smelter anyway. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do with some of these, so let me have a look again. So I need ceramic and copper for that, so let's grab us these two still, make ourselves a solar panel, because we'll keep that one on us, in case we need power. So that one's gonna stay on my backpack. This can go back here for now. Scrap, I don't have anything I can do with just yet, because I need to get the trading platform first. The organic I got so that we can boost our power levels at the moment. So pop those on there, make things produce a little faster. And let's see. I will definitely think about that. Yeah, thank you so much. I'll also see about following you back once I'm done with the stream, because it's only fair. You know, follow you back and raid you and all that kind of stuff when I can. Because, you know, only fair if you want to do it. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I will definitely be doing that back at some point. Because, you know, only fair and all that. And you're our 25th follower, which is kind of awesome, because we're like halfway to our goal right now, which is just getting affiliate. And I think once I get affiliate, then shit's really going to start happening, which would be freaking awesome. Let's see if there's anything left in this crash ship. I don't think there is, but there's no point in looking. Well, no harm in looking. Also, say hi to the people on YouTube as well, because I am going to be uploading this video afterwards, so anyone who wants to say hi to the YouTube peeps, say so now, because they will be watching this soon. We've got one person watching my stream on YouTube, but I also will be uploading the video as well. So anyone want to say hi to the YouTube peoples, say so now or forever hold peace. Alright, let's make us a bunch of tethers. Okay. Boop. Tethers. Make a bunch of them. I mean, I tend to just kind of like stream on my days off, normally around 6 p.m. PST or like 2 a.m. UK time, which is what it is for me. Because I work night shift a lot, but when I'm not at work, which I'm only going to be working like one day this week, or at least that's what they got me down for anyway. So you'll probably see me at least, you know, 2 or 3 times this week, maybe more, depending. And yeah, we're all about like the chill vibes, just having fun, playing games. I play all kinds of things from like shooter games to like Fortnite type games, because there's a game called Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt that's a lot of fun. It's kind of like Fortnite with vampires. It's kind of a lot of good fun if you're into that kind of thing. And I'm also up for like game suggestions if you want to join my Discord. It's in my description as well. All those things are like free and open for anyone to join whenever they feel like it. And yeah, I mean, if you join my Discord, you might even then be able to like join in with my gameplays. We could even like do a co-stream. That'd be awesome. I mean, like, I'm up for anything at this point. Let's go plop this on our research station real fast. I think what I'm going to see about getting next is a tractor, because that would make traveling so much easier. Get a tractor, a couple trailers, and then we'll go from there. I will update the follower goal next time as well. So I'm not quite sure why that's not updating on its own, but oh well. We'll work it out as we go. So we'll put this one over there for now. Alright, so let us go and see what we need for a tractor. I believe this is where we built the tractor at. Could be the small builder. I think it's a small printer where we built the tractor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, so we need 2 aluminum for that. I've already got 1. So let's go find where the aluminum is. That should be like up on the mountains here somewhere where we get the aluminum, I believe. Also, if you can place my accent, I'll be very impressed, because like 90% of people get it wrong. The only clue I'll give you is I live in England. That's all you're getting. If you can place my accent, like, I'll be so freaking impressed. As far as like retro multiplayer stuff, I'm all for that. I mean, whenever you're available, I'll definitely see about like hooking up with you outside of the stream and everything. Like, we can add each other in Discord and stuff like that, but we'll do that later on. should be like aluminum or copper around here somewhere. I just don't know where. But yeah, I'll definitely hit you up after the stream. We'll definitely chat about that, maybe do some co-streams, go from there. Either do like co-streams or like raid each other's channels, that'd be awesome. Yeah, where is the damn aluminum? Where's this stuff hiding? I know it's normally in the mountains, like in the mountains and some forested areas you find that kind of shit. Aluminum, where'd you go? Hello. Oh, there's copper, so we found something. I just need a couple more tethers. I don't run out of the O2s. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, self-care is important, everybody. As we say on stream, hydrate or dihydrate. That's become our thing now. Make sure you hydrate, make sure you take care of yourselves, because mental health is important, everybody. Don't let anyone tell you different. But it was nice seeing you. Thanks for the raid. And I hope to see you soon. I'll definitely chat to you afterwards. Would be awesome. Have a wonderful night, and I'll talk to you soon. Alright, here we got some copper, so we're gonna grab a bunch of this. Because I believe this is malachite, and this will turn into our copper. I don't remember what the aluminum thing is yet, but I'm sure we'll find that. Either like in caves or on top of hilltops. I think the aluminum might be in the caves, actually. I'm gonna grab this research item. Let's connect up a few lines, so we're not completely suffocating. There we go. Let's grab a bunch of these little research items in the meantime. Let's see, is there anything else I can unlock? I'm definitely going to unlock the soil centrifuge. So that's going to be useful later on as well. Large solar panels, don't need those just yet. I do want to build the medium ones, and those need copper and glass, which I think I should be able to make glass with, I believe it's some kind of crystal? I don't remember. We'll work it out, it'll be fine. Okie dokie. Let's take this back to base. We'll smelt some of that malachite, turn it into copper. So that I can use to build more solar panels. So, good point. What does this need? This needs aluminum and ceramic. Again, we'll find ceramic because you just gotta get like clay and stuff. Glass, I don't know how to make, but we'll work that out as we go too. So. Oh, keep dropping this thing. Okay, let's go back to base. Pop this in the research chamber. Speaking of hydration, I should probably do that myself. I'm gonna have me a big sippy over here, so. Better, okay. I'm still running off the high that we got our first raid today and a new follower. We're up to 25 guys. Like, holy shit, that is awesome. Alright. Let's smelt us some malachite. There we go. So that's going to drain a little power too, but once we get like solar panels and stuff going, we'll be okay. So, we need one copper, one glass. I gotta remember how to make glass now. How do we do? Somebody look online, because I don't remember how to make glass in this game. It's like sand or something. I can't freaking remember. I'm also gonna go explore some caves too, because there were some around here. This glass is like some kind of something we gotta put in the furnace, that's all I remember. quartz. Okay, thank you, thank you. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so we gotta be careful in here, because some of these have, like, big drops. I don't exactly want to get stuck in here. Ooh, I might come back to that one. There's a couple too many drops. I don't like the look of that. We'll come back to that one another time, because I need to get my terraforming tool and everything first, otherwise I am going to die down there, regardless of what I do. There's some compound here, which I'm definitely going to need to make more tethers. Try not to dig too many big holes around. We'll work on getting us some bigger solar panels, maybe a wind turbine or two. Maybe even building a tractor, we'll see. So for the moment, I want to just find some caves, see if I can find some more of those things. A lot of the resources will be in caves, I remember that much. So let's go this way. Looks like there's a cave down here. Let's see what this one's like. So let's just be careful, careful. This might even be a dead end. I think that one's dead end. Okay. Do get those two from time to time, so not too phased by that. Ooh. I just found a big old gorge. Thankfully, nothing too dangerous down there, the looks of it. Also, nothing really that useful, unfortunately. Oh. Patch that like so. And, yeah, what I have to do with this with all the tethers, because there's no, like, real surface for them to attach to. There we go. Okay, we're good. You want to look and see if there's anything in this hole? Something down there. That could just be a rock. I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's another research item. Okay. That's a big one. It's a mineral. Ooh. I've never got one of them before. This must be new. Can I even pick it up? Not all with the research. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is new. I don't remember this the last time I played, but let's see what this thing does. Never researched a giant mineral before. So I'm going to take this back to base, plop it in the research chamber. I mean, yes, it's a giant rock. I kind of got that much, but I mean, like, what does it do when I research it? Mr. Smartass over here. Being like, it's a rock. It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Mr. Smartass over here. I'm glad you got the reference. Good old SpongeBob reference. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. I mean, this is also a good time to show you guys some of the fun little things I could do with my YouTube right now, so I'm going to zoom in on them a little bit, because we have something real fun that we can do now. We have expressions, so check this out. So we got Angie, the we got sad. We got sad. And yeah, we got happy, angry, sad, and just kind of normal. Yeah, I thought I'd show everybody what he can do now. Oh, and now this thing works. But anyway. Yeah, so we got a bunch of little like emotions and gestures we can do now, which is really awesome. I didn't really have those in my previous model. So definitely a big upgrade with this lot. So I can do the happy, I can do the sad, I can do the angry, all the fun stuff. Okay, that should give us something to work with. It should make things release a little quicker. Alright, so we got some of that copper that we need. Let's see, what do I need for the big solar panel? I know I needed copper and something. Let's see, medium solar panel. Or I can build a tractor in a minute. Work light, medium printer, whatever. This thing is... why don't we build this and find out what on earth that is? Because I do have scratch, so let's see what the heck this thing is. It's just, you know, computer virus noises. We don't know what this is. Whatever this is, I guess we're gonna find out. It's just garble. Okay, it says, okay. Add up to here. Somebody's gotta fix all this glitch business. As it might be, well, might well be old Frankie. Breaks over, back to work, Frank. Oh, goodness, what is that anyway? I have no idea what that thing is. But it's just a bunch of, like, garbled computer glitch noise. That might come in handy later, who knows? We're gonna keep that for the minute, just for fun. So it's just like binary noises. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It's like a little storage something or other. It's just insert glitch noise, binary something here. Ooh, it looks like we might have a artifact over here as well. These are kind of fun. These let us like teleport around and we unlock enough of them. I'm gonna go check out this artifact. These are always fun. You can see it over there in the distance. Ah, there we go. Okay. And we'll get a bit more compound on the way. Need that anyway. Ooh, what do we have here? I think I see, ooh, this is gonna be fun. You guys will see what this thing is in a minute. So there's something over there in the distance that's gonna be a lot of fun to play with in a second. Just gonna keep making tethers for the minute. This over there. So just gonna make us a bunch of tethers. Because we're gonna use pretty much all of these. But we're also gonna go and find this little fun thing, because I see something in the distance there. That's the artifact, which I'll show you guys in a minute. But what's next to the artifact is what I'm interested in. Because it looks like this used to be an old base of some kind, but it's what's on the old base. And you guys will see what I'm talking about in a minute. So, first of all, it lets me connect everything up. And there's like bits and pieces that I can scrap here and there. Let's see. Is there a way for me to get up here? Oh, there's some more malachite, which I'll definitely grab that. As well as ceramic, which I need. And a battery. Let's drop something so I can grab that battery. So I might have to work out a way to climb up here, but there's something on top of this that I definitely want to grab. Let's see, how are we going to climb up? Jump on this, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, well, let's come back to that for sure, but that bowl thing up there? Oh, I can just sit in it right here. Check this out. This is fun. So, you ever want to see a dog in a hamster bowl? 'Cause that's what we're about to do here. It's like a giant hamster bowl. It's kind of fun. Watch this. We be rolling into hamster ball. Woohoo! Only problem is this thing is kind of quick, so I gotta be careful. Whee! And it has its own O2 supply, so I don't gotta worry about oxygen for a while either. But yeah, Doggo got a hamster ball. Definitely taking this back to base. Whoa. Ooh. They see me rolling, they hating. Where is the base again? I see the... Okay, there it is. Yep, I'm definitely going to be using the hamster ball to get around until I get myself a tractor. This is going to be fun. Whee! I am now Doggo in a hamster ball. Woo! Whee! I love how distracting this game can be. This is like ADHD in a nutshell right here. But yep, I got me a new hamster ball. This is kind of funny. Just gonna kind of plop that over there. Anyway, let us see here. So, what do I need to make a tractor? Which one of these I get it from? Large printer, soil centrifuge, research chamber. This is the small or the medium that does that? I think it's this one that does that. Yep, so I need 2 aluminum for that. I've got 1. I'm also going to smelt this copper in the meantime. Still haven't worked out where we get aluminum from just yet. Got ceramic, which I know I need that for something. I don't remember what, but I need it for something. Since we got a slot open, may as well pop this in there. Let's see if there's any of our missions that we got done now. That one. This one, so that gives us more bites. Battery backup. That gave us a bunch of tethers. That's awesome. We need those. Let's put some stuff in storage. Put the resin on there. Grab that lost tether. Alright. Let's go back to being a giant hamster ball. Okay. So I was going that way towards the artifact before we got ridiculously distracted. But it's okay. Because we're having fun doing it. Don't know about you guys, but I'm having a great time. Wee! Woohoo! Okay. Oh, okay, careful. Whoa. Nearly went in the hole there. Like I'm... Whoa, shit, okay. We're fine, we're good, okay. But yeah, we're gonna go look at the artifact real quick as well, so you guys can see what that is. So, I don't know the origins of, like, the alien species, or natives, or whatever you want to call them that lived on this planet were, but what I do know is that they built these. And these are, like, giant artifacts. They're also kind of like portals that we can go through later when we have the power. So that's one of our quests finished as well, but essentially if we connect enough power to these things, it'll unlock like portals and portals that we can go through. Well, not portals and portals, teleporter thingies, you know what I mean. Oh, we got a large wind turbine up there, which I am going to grab, because that is going to be really handy, as well as some power cells, which are always useful. Okay, so unfortunately I'm going to leave the hamster ball here for a second while I carry this thing. But having this on the base will also be extremely useful. And I think I know what I'm going to use the medium platforms for. I think I'm just going to put like power generation on those, like solar panels, wind turbines, that kind of thing. So we'll leave the hamster ball there for a second. I'll bring it back in a minute. But this is slightly more important than the hamster ball at the moment. This will boost our power generation tremendously. Get another big sippy over here. And yeah, I've got that quest that I can unlock now. So I don't remember what that gives me, but we'll see in a second. And yeah, I can put this on a medium platform, connect it to my power grid, and things will become a lot easier. This wind generation is probably one of the easiest ones to get in this game. as far as like looking up your power goes. So I think where I'm gonna connect it is I'm gonna put one over here. So let's put this down for a second. Grab one of our medium platforms and pick. Oh, backpack full. Let's dump a few things on here so we can dump some power cells on there. And then we'll grab the medium platform. Pop it down right about there. Put this on top. Connect it to the power and bam, there we go. Okay. Now I just need like a medium solar panel and we're good. That needs copper and glass, so I need to find quartz. I'm gonna do that next playthrough. We're gonna go find our hamster ball real quick before we do anything else. While we're here, let's complete the quest that we have. So lights in the distance. I just got some bits for that. Globetrotting. Got a cosmetic. Some other stuff. Okay. So, let's go get us our little thing. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to unlock the medium wind turbines for later. Might even build another one real quick because we've got enough for that. Having 2 of those would be really good. I can literally just like connect them together, so I've got platforms anyway. Grab that platform. Literally like plop it right next to it. It's not a bad place to put it. Let's put that one there. Put that. Hook this one up. We can build one of those real fast. Don't remember which one it is. I think it's the small one that we can build those with. Winter oxygenator. Medium wind turbine. We need aluminum ceramic. Let's go grab those because I know those are on my furnace. There we go. Wrong one. It's a small printer I want to go to. Put them. And let's go grab our hamster ball while we wait for that. So now I just gotta remember which freaking direction the artifact is in, because I don't know where that was. I don't remember. Looking for the giant beacon of light in the distance. Hello? Where's the giant light beacon? This is the problem with dog brain, is I don't remember directions good. I'm very bad at that. Why don't we just zoom out a little bit? See if we can find a giant pillar of light in the sky somewhere. Is it this way? I don't know. Artifact, hello. Where'd you go? Hello, hello. God damn it. That's the issue with this game. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, never mind. Found it. Found it. We found it. Let's go grab our hamster ball. I think we're doing okay on researchable stuff at the moment. I got plenty of that, and there's tons of it all over this planet. Main thing I'm looking for at the moment is getting more aluminum so I can build myself a tractor. So once I get one of those, life is going to be so much easier. Hamster ball will do for now, though. Hamster ball is kind of fun. It'll be like just roaming around, trying not to bump into too many things, trying not to fall in holes. We'll see how it goes. That's kind of the fun of this game. It's just chaotic ADHD madness. That's what we do in this game anyway. Alright, let's take this back to base, because as much fun as this thing is to drive, it's kind of a little unpredictable. Yeah. Don't go in the hole. Hole bad. Hole bad. Hole very bad. Okay, and here we are. I think what I'm going to do is just leave this in the base for now, because I don't know how much I'm going to get use out of this, but it's just fun to have, really. Alright, slow down, slow down, slow down. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're just going to pop it in this little divot here. Alright, let's go see if we can find us some aluminum real quick before we end for the day. Because that is the only real thing I'm after at the moment. There's a cave down here. Let's check this one out. Oh, no, that's not a cave. That's a dead end. Never mind. Should be another cave around here somewhere. So I think that's where we got aluminum at. We don't know if we get on the mountains necessarily like I originally thought. There's an abandoned drop pod here. Let's see if the backpack's got anything on it. And we found a cave. So 2 for 1. Alright. Oh, we got a little squeaker thing. Another one of these, which I don't know if we get that just yet. Might leave all this stuff for now. It's not that useful just yet. I'm gonna go see what's on this mountain real quick before we go down into the cave. There should be something up here. Either malachite or something. Okay, maybe not. Oh well, that's fine. Not an issue. I'm more focused on going down into that cave, to be honest with you. I think what I'm going to do before I go down there is make some more tethers, because we're going to need a bunch to go down in there. Yeah, that's a big hole. Is it even a cave? Or is another dead end? It's another dead end. Okay, never mind. So many dead ends on this planet, I swear. If I find any compounds, that'd be good. Is that a cave? Might be. Are we cave? Yes, we're cave. Okay. Just gotta be careful down here. Might dig my way down just to make it safer for me to get down there, like flatten it out a little bit. Ooh, that's a big drop. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Yeah. That is not making me feel good. Okay, we're not going down there. At least not yet. Because no thank you. I have a thing about heights, even in video games, and just no. Not happening. Come on, there's got to be a cave around here somewhere that isn't a death trap. What have we got here? Another weird item, another squeaker. Oh, I need to put those down. What's this? Oh, we got some oxygen filters. Those are very useful. Some O2 filters. Those are helpful. If I ever run out of tethers, that's how we're gonna stay alive with that. Speaking of, where is their compound? Compound. What I might do for the moment is I might end the stream for now. Until I get back to base. I think we'll do that, and then we'll work on getting more stuff later on. So I've already been going for like at least an hour and a half. So we're gonna go back to base, and then I think I'm going to call it there. Alrighty, so we're back. Everything is looking really good. I think what I'll do before I leave is put another item on the research platform. So we have the giant rock thing that I found. So I'll pop that on there. And yeah, we're going to save. Trying to remember how to do that. How we do this again? Oh yeah, this one. Okay, thank you so much for watching, everybody. It has been a great time hanging out with everyone today. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Hope you have a wonderful week. I will be back either tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two. And yeah, I will see everyone next time. Have a great week. And really gonna be just having some fun, enjoying ourselves. And I will post when we do our next stream. See you later, everybody. Have a wonderful time. I will see you all next time.